Well, hello there YouTube, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get yourself a freighter for free. Yes, free, in No Man's Sky. Now these freighters would usually set you back a minimum of 5 million units for a smaller one and upwards of 150 million units for an S-class capital ship. So you would need to save up loads of units for a long time in order to buy one, and nobody wants to do that when you can get one for free. Before we delve into the details, why not hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss a future video. There are a couple of prerequisites to getting this free freighter, and the first one is you need to have your hyperdrive built and a few warp cells spare because you're going to need to be warping between systems. I believe you need to have warped 5 times before you come across the opportunity to get this freighter for free. So keep exploring and warping between the systems, and once you hit that magic 5 warp count, you should receive a distress signal from a freighter captain. Now this captain's freighter is going to be under attack by a bunch of pesky pirates trying to steal all of their loot. And who can blame them? It's worth a lot of money. But you don't need to go looking for this encounter, it should be right in front of you once you've warped to the new systems 5 times. Now once you've warped 5 times, you should be receiving a distress signal from this captain. And here you have 3 options. Option 1 is to ignore this encounter completely, just fly on by and do whatever the hell you want. Though this would obviously mean missing out on the free freighter. Now option 2 is to attack the freighter's cargo and take it for yourself, which can be quite rewarding, but it will also lower your standing with whichever alien race the freighter belongs to. And of course it means missing out on the free freighter. Now finally we have option number 3, and that is to help out the freighter captain and fight off all the pirates that are attacking it. You're going to want to take this option here because if you want the free freighter, you need to kill those pirates. It's worth noting that if you do choose option 1 and just ignore the encounter, you will still come across this again, so don't worry if you ignored it in the past. The next step is to destroy these damn pirates who are trying to steal from this freighter you're trying to rescue. I'll get my excuses in now and say my space fighting skills are below par, and it doesn't help that my starship has a turning circle smaller than that of a moon. So you're going to have to bear with this fighting sequence. Whilst you're attacking these pirates, you're going to want to avoid hitting the freighter at all costs, because if you do, the freighter will take that as an aggression on your part and will start attacking you, and then you'll no longer be able to get the freighter for free at the end. And as I mentioned before, if you do hit the freighter, your standing with whichever alien race the freighter belongs to will go down, meaning mission rewards aren't as good as they were before. Fighting will take part very close to the freighter, so be careful not to hit it because it is very easy to do so. I'm quite surprised myself that I didn't hit it at all because, as I mentioned, I'm not the best at space fights. Now once you've destroyed all of those pesky pirates, and if you haven't damaged the freighter or its cargo, the freighter captain is going to send you a transmission inviting you on board for a good old chat about how thankful they are that you saved them and how good of a fighter pilot you are. Even though you could be, like in my case, bang average. So when you do receive the offer to come on board, you're going to want to accept this, because of course if you don't, there'll be no free freighter for you, I'm afraid. Once you have accepted this generous offer, go and make your way onto the freighter by heading to the pretty blue lights at the top section of the ship. An automatic landing sequence will be started similar to that when you board the space station or the anomaly. Once you're on board the freighter, if you notice any fancy ships laying around, then there's no harm in going to see if you can do a quick starship upgrade before heading to the captain's quarters. Anyway, head up the stairs at the front of the freighter and follow the hallways through to the control room, where you're going to find a very grateful freighter captain sat at their command unit. Engage in conversation with them and have a good old chat and maybe a bit of banter, who knows. And this is where the captain is going to be a total legend and offer you a freighter completely for free. Now you don't have to accept this offer because it's very unlikely this freighter will be an A-class or an S-class freighter, and you will likely come across the opportunity to buy these as you're exploring the galaxies later in the game. But as previously mentioned, they cost an absolute bomb. I accepted this freighter as it's the first freighter I'm going to own on this playthrough, and further down the line I can use it to trade for more improved freighters for a lot less money than you would do if you're just trying to buy one outright. And let's be honest, a C-class freighter is definitely better than no freighter at all, so you can work your way up to the freighter ranks later on. And there you have it, a nice easy method to get yourself a nice shiny new freighter completely for free. It won't be the best freighter in the galaxy, but it gives you a great starting point, and eventually you can start trading this all the way up to an S-Class freighter for a lot less money than you have to save up and buy one outright. You can also send it on missions, so you'll get rewards for that. It's better than not having a freighter at all. Always, if you found this video useful, why not hit those like and subscribe buttons for all the new videos that I'll be uploading in the coming months. Thanks for watching, and peace out.